seriously mobilizing with consensus that Tinubu must step down, says Lawal. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got in yours this morning. As our headline for this morning says it that North is seriously mobilizing with consensus that Tinubu must step down. Well, a former secretary to the government of the Federation, SGF Bashir Lawal, has agreed with Northern Governor Nasser El-Rufai of Kaduna State antagonism of the Bola Tinubu-led government. Lawal reportedly declared his intervention to collaborate with El-Rufai to prevent President Tinubu from winning the 2027 election. In an interview, Lawal emphasized that the need for political change, saying that the North is mobilizing to ensure Tinubu does not secure a second term. Well, FCT Abuja David Babashir Lawal, former secretary of the government of the Federation, he said the North is seriously mobilizing with a consensus that Bola Tinubu must step down from the 2027 election. A report by the Punch on Sunday, February 16, said Lawal blamed Tinubu's economy policies for worsening poverty and hardship in the northern part of Nigeria. Well, going further into the updates, Adamawa-born Lawal had previously hinted at not an effort to remove Tinubu in 2027. Lawal, a Christian, recently declared his intention to work with ex-Kaduna State Governor Nasser El-Rufai to prevent Tinubu's re-election. He said, the North is seriously mobilizing with a consensus that Tinubu must step down in 2027 election. There is no doubt about this consensus. It may not have always agreed with El-Rufai. I may not have always agreed with El-Rufai, but on this issue, I will join him to stop Tinubu from winning the 2027 election. If Tinubu wins, northern Nigeria will turn into one large refugee camp. Well, concerning 2027 Tinubu's get backings. Meanwhile, indigenous Hausa Christians of northern Nigeria, they associated themselves of the plot to remove Tinubu in 2027, saying that they would not be pressured into making a decision that could negatively impact the social well-being of their people. According to the Christian group, Tinubu's administration has demonstrated a commitment to addressing insecurity that has plunged many northern states. The national chairman of the group, Daniel Mùst, says that instead of calling the president's removal in 2027, we are urging him to consider some of our people for appointment, as we refuse to inherit anyone's enemies. Also, the Southern Kaduna People's Union hailed Tinubu for appointing individuals from Southern Kaduna to key positions. A spokesperson for Sokapo, Josiah Abrak, cited the appointment of General Christopher Musa and Chief of Defense Staff and the establishment of the Federal University of Applied Science, Kashi, as an example of President Tinubu's inclusivity, which has benefited the people of the Southern Kaduna. Well, Adebayo Adewole, candidate of the Social Democratic Party in the 2023 presidential election, said Nigerians need a renewed mindset and not a new political party to sack President Tinubu and the APC through the ballot in 2027. And that was what I was said here concerning the sentence this morning, which says here that North is seriously mobilizing with consensus that Tinubu must step down, says Lawal. Tinubu must step down. Wow. This is not something we hear every day. Like, seriously, this is not something we hear every day. I mean, for Tinubu winning the 2027 election, the thing is, it is already slim. Tinubu himself knows, say, he may not win that 2027 election. He's already seeing the signs. Because the Northern group, or let me just say the North entirely, are working against him. They feel that this man should not be given a chance. This man is not fit to be the president anymore. Looking at what he just did to our country, looking at what he just did to our economy, it's not fit. Tinubu himself knows that he himself no fit anymore. I mean, just look at this. Just imagine we are complaining that Buhari's administration is bad, 8 years for nothing, this and that. Dollar at 300 now to $1, 500 now to $1. We're complaining. But let us just say the fact that Buhari's 8 years is better than Tinubu's 2 years. Under these 2 years of Tinubu's administration, people have killed themselves due to they feel they cannot survive anymore. Tinubu have killed, let me not say people have killed themselves, because now Tinubu caused them, made them kill themselves. So I'll say Tinubu has killed them. People committed suicide due to the fact that the economy is hard. They cannot survive anymore. They don't have money to eat. Some people are not even eating. Some people are eating once in a day. Some people don't even eat in a day. I mean, if you can eat 2 times in a day in this Tinubu's administration, you're okay. I'm telling you. And do you know the worst part of everything? The people who are even suffering it the most in this Tinubu's administration is the northern part of the country. Because what are the state governments doing? Sometimes I wonder that does this state even have a state governor? Going to their land, guns, insecurity. I want to kill all of them there. Yes, there's no agriculture, there's no reform, there's no opportunity in the north, and that's how all of them are poor. That's how all of them are poor. In Buhari's administration, they suffered. In Tinubu's administration, they are suffering more. And according to Lawal, he said that if Tinubu wins 2027 election, the northern Nigeria can become a refugee camp. Abiyu, I'm telling you, don't be surprised. The northern Nigeria can be a refugee camp. He said he now went on saying that that's why he's supporting him and Erufal to take down Tinubu in 2027. As much as I want Tinubu to go out in 2027, we don't still want a northern politician to come and say he wants to run for presidency in 2027. I know everybody else wants Tinubu out of Nigeria entirely in 2027 because Nigerians have Nigerians have had enough of this bad economy. Nigerians have had enough. If you don't know, let me just brief you now. Nigerians cannot take it anymore. Nigerians need a change in government. According to him, he said that I may not have always agreed with Erufal, but on this issue of removing Tinubu, I will join him to stop Tinubu from winning 2027 election. But because if Tinubu wins, northern Nigeria will turn into one large refugee camp. And it's true. The southwest can still survive due to they have brains of maneuvering stuff. The southeast still can also survive. They have the resources, they have the things that will still sustain them. But the north, what do they have? Nothing. They are the poorest. And Tinubu just journey from them. What do you guys think concerning the issue of this Tinubu's re-election that is causing a lot of people fear? Well, I myself know that Nigerians do not want Tinubu to win 2027 election, and Nigerians will work against Tinubu in winning the 2027 election. So if Tinubu eventually win the 2027 election, we will know that, of course, Tinubu did his thing. He bought Nigeria again, like the way he did it in 2023. Well, drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Then tap the subscribe button, yes, we go down with the notification bell, so that anytime of any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have one for the ahead of you.